What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 17 Sleeper Picks. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay, in this video, I'm going to give you some of my top sleeper picks, super low priced and low ownership players that could crush value this week and give your lineup an advantage over the field. These are risky plays, meant for large tournaments only. Don't go all in on any of these guys. They are high risk, high reward picks. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the draft dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. Okay, let's see who we have at the quarterback position. My Week 17 sleeper pick at quarterback is Tom Brady from the New England Patriots playing the New York Jets, who have the 5th worst defense overall and give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks. Tom Brady has scored 7, 14, and 30 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 18.9 fantasy points per game on the season. Tom Brady is only $6,000 DraftKings salary. He's $1,600 more on FanDuel, projected at 18.1 fantasy points here in Week 17. This is a game the Patriots want to win so they can secure that first round bye. It's a home game for the Patriots. He's going to go under-owned because of everyone playing guys like Patrick Mahomes and Ben Roethlisberger. I think Tom Brady can throw for 3 touchdowns and 300 yards in this game. I love Tom Brady as a sneaky low-salary quarterback here in Week 17. Okay, let's see who we have at the running back position. You guys already know I like Doug Martin as my favorite sleeper of the week, but I also like Elijah McGuire from the New York Jets playing the New England Patriots, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're also middle-of-the-pack defending opposing running backs. Elijah McGuire has scored 24, 15, and 17 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 11.5 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 4 pass targets per game and 10.6 rushes per game. All those numbers are up as he's much more involved in that Jets offense. Elijah McGuire is $5,300 DraftKings salary, $1,000 more on FanDuel, projected at 13.5 fantasy points here in Week 17. I think this is a solid low salary running back pick. Just don't forget about Doug Martin down there at $4,400. If Doug Martin gets 20 plus touches at $4,400 DraftKings salary, he should hit value no problem. Okay everyone, it's time to announce the winner of our $100 weekly comment contest. And the winner is Tony Washington. Tony Washington, you are the winner of our comment contest. Please reply to our comment to collect your prize. Let's give Tony some love in the comments, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for your love and support. I'm going to keep running this contest until every last one of you is a winner. So thank you so much. And remember, next week, it could be you. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the wide receiver position. My Week 17 wide receiver sleeper pick is Seth Roberts from the Oakland Raiders playing the Kansas City Chiefs, who have the 2nd worst defense overall, and they give up the 8th most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. Seth Roberts has scored 3, 6, and 13 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 7.1 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 4.3 targets per game, and you know he's going to be super low owned. This is a real dart throw play here. Seth Roberts is $3,400 DraftKings salary. He's $1,600 more on FanDuel. So I love that DraftKings price. Projected at 7.5 fantasy points here in Week 17. This is going to be a high scoring game versus a bad Kansas City defense. Derek Carr's going to be throwing the ball. It just takes one long ball catch for Seth Roberts to hit value. I like his chances versus the Kansas City Chiefs here in Week 17. Okay, moving on to the tight end position. My Week 17 tight end sleeper is Jason Croom for the Buffalo Bills playing the Miami Dolphins, who are the 6th worst defense overall and give up the 8th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. Jason Croom has scored 9 and 4 fantasy points in his last 2 games, averaging 3.8 fantasy points per game on the season. He got 6 targets last game. Jason Croom is only $2,500 DraftKings salary. He's $1,500 more on FanDuel, so I love that DraftKings price. At only $2,500 DraftKings salary, Jason Croom only needs a couple of catches to hit value. He got 6 targets last game. It's a home game. I think they're going to see what they got in this guy, and they're going to pass him the ball. Look for Jason Croom to make a difference here versus the Miami Dolphins here in Week 17. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video, or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS Lineup Optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content. Okay, my super secret sleeper pick for Week 17 is Peyton Barber from the Tampa Bay Bucks playing the Atlanta Falcons, and they give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Peyton Barber has scored 9, 17, and 5 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 9.8 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 2 pass targets per game and 14.6 rushes per game. He got 17 rushes last game and 19 the game before that. He's averaging 20 touches per game at only $3,600 DraftKings salary. He's $1,900 more on FanDuel, so I love that DraftKings price. Projected at 12 fantasy points here in Week 17, Peyton Barber may be my favorite low-priced sleeper running back on the slate. He's going to get the carries versus a terrible Atlanta Falcons defense. I love Peyton Barber here in Week 17. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for Week 17. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.